Welcome to Mama Rabbit's horror story folklore, The Inheritance. Please like and share. This story was gonna be told. Let's get started. This is a story from Mama Rabbit's books about long time ago. There were two brothers, Ambition. They was thinking about how to make money. So they thought about a few things. Cowboy, horse wrestler, maybe be a farmer as a sharecropper. None of these things made any money. They thought about grave robbing. So they had a few folks in town that did die. An old man, an old Spencer, a satin witherer, a bride-to-be, and an old man. All these people were penniless. It made no sense to rob their graves. They heard a story of you go in the forbidden woods. Way out there, you'll know when you get there. They got graves for people that the church will not bury. As they walked, they noticed the sun then went away. It was all darkness. They began to get scared because they knew they was there. They couldn't believe what they saw. Oh, they know they were supposed to meet a witch, but nobody ain't told them this part. They just stayed in fear. They were so scared they couldn't even move. They couldn't even speak for what they saw before their eyes. They could barely close their eyes. But when they finally got their eyes closed, they couldn't believe what they had just saw. Oh, when they closed their eyes and they finally got it open, there she was. She wasn't that scary. And she said, "What is your pleasure?" Because everybody wanted something. The bird began to talk to her and say, "Oh, I see it. It's money what they want. It's money what they want. I could see back in time. They want money." And that bird began to change. And she began to tell them that everybody that wants to come here always want youth. Youth and beauty. She began to tell them about the old master who had a big old plantation that was none like it. But the old master had a few tricks under his sleeves. He was versed with the black arts. He picked up this from a few of the African slaves he had. His farm was always lush and beautiful. Even if they had drought, his farm was the only one that stayed plentiful. One day, his bird came to tell him, "Your sons are plotting on you." And they made a deal with debt. Because they want to get your money and everything you have. He couldn't believe that his sons plotted on him with a witch from Europe. Within a week, your new bride, the mistress, is going to be dead. And you're going to be dead within the month. Couldn't believe it. Sure enough, at the end of the week, his new bride, who was a mistress to him, was now dead. He went on to his bird and said, "Oh, is there something that I could do? Because they're not going to get my money." And that bird began to tell him Well, there's something you could do. Find your most loyal slave. So he went over to the overseer and said, who's my most loyal slave? And they found him. And they began to tell the slave, look, I'm going to give you your freedoms. You're going to have a phone. And you're going to have all my money because you're the most lawyers. Just put your X right here on this paper. And it's all yours. Oh, and to the slave, freedom sound good. And to have money, he thought about everything, his family. Oh, he put that X. And the minute he done that, he knew he should have never done it. That man, he signed his life away. And sure enough, the minute he took his last breath, he was dead with the contract. They buried him with all the old master's money. Because he going to watch it. He going to watch all that money. So, after that, sure enough, within the month, the old master was dead. And the sons said, I'm going to inherit it all. So the sons got the house and the land. But little did they know the old master had them put a curse on it. Though you live in it, you never gonna feel good in it. Though you have the land, ain't nothing gonna grow on it. Sure enough, everything on it died. All the animals, the crops, the slaves were sick and dying. The house had spirits in it. So the lawyer came by and told the men there was no money, that the daddy didn't leave you a drop of dime. So the sons knew something was up. So the witch told the two ambitious men, go on the yonder over there. That's where you'll find that money. But first, that spirit gotta want you to have it. So as they walk, they begin to see that the woods then changed again. And they knew they was in the right spot. And there it was, a bird with an old man. Old man said, here, I want you to put your X on this, I'll give you all this. But we didn't know these brothers could read, and could read well. The old man began to holler and say, I want to be free, I want to be free. Please sign this. And them brothers, though they were frightful, said, I'm not signing that contract. They got so scared because that old man got so angry, he tore up that contract. And the bird began to say, we're going to make a new contract. And the witch found out by her bird, there's a new contract coming in. The brothers liked what they saw. They signed the contract. And everything what they wanted, they got. Money, house, land, the ranch. The two witches knew. By the time them two brothers turned around to look back, it's two old women. Oh, you thought this was going to be a happy ending? Oh, a contract and a curse ain't nothing but the same thing. Everything is going to happen just the same, just with new players.